But this is a really powerful transformational moon, and it's going to be important to be mindful of what you're thinking and what you're feeling, because there's a lot of power to manifest consciously or unconsciously in whatever's going on in your inner world. That can be reflected because of this super full moon. And this can be a little bit of a volatile moon too. There's a couple planets that are arguing, and so it's going to really reflect our emotions, and our emotions are going to feel charged. So try, stay on the positive path. I'm not saying it's doom and gloom at all. It's again about transformation. So one minute we may feel, way up, and then the next minute, you may feel a little bit down. But this is about pushing through that. This is about pushing through your discomfort zone. So in other words, for example, say you haven't exercised in a while, you got off the tracks and you just took a break from it for some reason or another, and you start to either walk or run again, and it's a little bit painful the first couple days of the first week, or two, you want to build up your muscle to make your bones healthy and to look good, and your physique to look good, and it's just like, oh wow, I'm feeling sore. But then you start to see the fruits of your labor. You start to see your physique looking nice. Your posture's getting better. You want to eat healthier foods. You may want to eat a little bit more food or not, but just burning up those calories can do that. But it's good if the intentions are good of making you making your body healthier. So that's what this is about. This is about pushing yourself through that discomfort and staying on the positive path, thinking positively, because positive attracts positive more than negative attracts negative. But, you just don't want to get in that place. You want to get through this little hiccup and have a good rest of the month. So let's pull some cards and see what's in store for Aries. Wow, that card has come up. All right. Okay, Aries. Well, this is interesting because this Nine of Chalices that came up, it felt like, is it reverse or not reverse? So I'm going to talk about it both ways, because this could go either way for you, depending on who you are and what's going on in your life. And remember, this particular reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Make sure and watch your Moon and Rising signs as well. That always gives additional information and insight. So let's talk about the Nine of Chalices coming up straight up. As you can see, I have this rubber band around my wrist. The Nine of Chalices talks about our emotions being in a great place, really feeling good and lighthearted. And as you can see, she has a good positive look on her face. And my puppy is whining, so he's involved in this as well. But also she's feeling very intuitive. Her emotions and her intuition, she's used those together to get to a place in her life where her home is happy. You can see the cups on the fireplace are there. They're of all different varieties, shapes, colors, forms. So she's had a lot of experiences to get her to the point of feeling good about where she is in life. So you could be that Aries. And as you can see, there's fire behind her, and the fire denotes a fire sign. So this could very well be that you're feeling inspired about your life. You're feeling good emotionally. When it comes up in reverse, for those of you who, this could be the full moon, because when I look at it in reverse, look at that ball. Look how it looks so full and round. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Okay, so when you look at it this way, it looks like she has her hand on the moon and her other hand lying beneath it. And again, my puppy wants to talk during this. So she has, interesting, I still feel like she has the moon in her grasp. You guys may have some situations occur that you need to push again through, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading. Some issues, things that come up, and this tugs at your heart, or it's like you need to push through it, a relationship or a job, somebody at your job, or you need to get active, like I said earlier. But I do feel like that you have a grasp on this. So let me know in the comments below. It does look like, though, if you're looking at this, that she does have the full moon in her hands, but this ball really has an effect on her and the people around her. And this, of course, could be a man or a woman. So I'm not just talking to you female Aries. I'm talking to the males as well. When I say she, it's just because it depicts a she in the card. All right? The next card is one that came up for another sign. And this is the Temperance card in traditional tarot. This card has a lot of detail. And so this is about bridging the spiritual and the material worlds together. Again, there's Puppy. Some videos he likes to talk, and this in particular is one. And interestingly enough, this card indicates someone who is good in social skills, very communicative, and also has some great ideas at work that you can share with other people, and it will benefit not only yourself, sorry about that, he just wants to talk, and others around you. So pay attention to divine guidance, because as you can see, the fairies are around her head and her neck, and they're giving her advice and intuition and guidance. And then she has all of her candle and her flowers and her ingredients to mix this into something that she can manifest out. So lots of good ideas, Aries. And then the third card is an awesome card. This is the Three of Pentacles. And this is about your money, your property, your finances, and coming out of training. Some of you may have been with a company that there has been training, or you started with a new company. This isn't completely new to you, but it is new beginnings. It's enhancing or embellishing what you're already doing, or it's giving you another way to make money. And these two cards face each other. And I always look at that. So I'm seeing she's manifesting what she wants, what she divinely wants. And it's coming to fruition. So by the end of October, you guys, I feel like you're going to be feeling pretty good about new promises in work. Some of you offered new positions because of training. You get out of training and you're divinely inspired. So let's see what cards come up. Well, this is interesting. These came up in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. So this is about heartbreak, but you're getting past that. And the Page of Cups, this is in reverse. So you've gotten past your emotions. Now you're ready to enhance and embellish your skills. This is about new emotions, about new ideas that you love. And it came up in reverse. Both of them did. So I feel like this could also be, too, that there was a little bit of heartbreak, or it could go along with this card that you needed to get past. Any relationships that didn't work out. You know, Jupiter is in Libra right now, so it is a lot about relationships, whether they work out or whether they don't. But if one fell by the wayside, then it's, you know, a lot of times it can be for our highest good. So I'm going to pull one more card for this Three of Pentacles and see what this is about. Well, new inspiration. Ace of Rods came up, of course. I mean, you're newly inspired. So that feels good. Creative projects that come up, new ventures, partnerships are in the making for you. So just watch out for those. So I'm going to add these up for you, Aries. This is the 9, and 14 is 23. And 3 is 26. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 is about bridging the spiritual and the material together. So it is about tuning into your intuition, tuning into your perceptions and your instincts, and manifesting. So this feels like it's the anchor card of the month.